This is insane. Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome to a new video. Today we are filming a range test, Black Carve 2 versus Black Carve 3, to see which one goes further. On the Black Carve 3 we now have the all new 50 SL. We're not gonna accelerate like crazy. We're gonna stay at about 30 km/h. Maybe once in a while I'm gonna accelerate a bit. We pumped up the wheels to 40 psi. The screen still gets a bit brighter, but anything else here on the remote controller is now almost final. The wheel now is also not silver anymore. There's too many of these things. See that? 31 right now. Well, we didn't want to ride any off-road, but that's just that one part where we have to ride off-road. We got about 27 degrees today, so it's pretty warm. Perfect for a range test, I think. We're at 95% and we're also at 5 kilometers. So yeah, if it continues like this, basically we could reach 50 kilometers on 80 wheels, which is a lot, definitely a lot. I think it's gonna be like 40 or 45 kilometers, something like that. We'll see. Hey, no carving, no carving. Sorry. Yeah, looking good so far. 8.5 kilometers. Just wanted to show you the remote controller overall. Looks really nice when I accelerate. I want to fully accelerate right now. But yeah, we really love this new UI. So the ESC and the motors are at 50 degrees right now. And also worth mentioning, we upgraded the battery on the remote controller. Still at 100%. We like this new battery. We're trying to not stop and just, you know, keep accelerating. And you know, I think we have never done like such a proper range test. Well, I think it's really important to mention we got 12 kilometers so far. I'm still 90%, and the hobby wing, or you know, the 50 SL still at 100%. I mean, kind of. I mean, it, you know, because of the 20%, it's obviously probably at about 92. So the range should be about the same on both boards. How is it never here overall? Oh, what a good street. Yeah. Anyway, I think the battery drops at about the same time. 85 on this remote, 15 kilometers so far. That's dangerous. I thought I'm gonna fall. He just said, oh, I hope it's gonna go down a bit soon. Yeah, we do not like range tests. We hate it. Yeah, it's a bit of uphill, but whatever. And we are on our way back to Lucerne. And how do you see that? You can see the mountains. Now you can see the mountains. So 70%, 20 kilometers so far. We got a car behind us. And that's the thing, like in Switzerland, cars just don't know how to react next to electric skateboards. Wow. Yeah, so the street's so fucking wide. 60% right now. We have done 25 kilometers. Damn, I think we really get to 50 kilometers. Holy moly, that's actually pretty good. When we calculated the range for our board, we used a range calculator. We got a lot more range. We thought it's gonna be like 35 kilometers or something like that. We are at 60%, 27 kilometers so far. I mean, technically, we should get over 50 kilometers, which is, I thought it's impossible. And I didn't expect to go for such a long ride. And because we have to open the shop in an hour, yeah, we're not sure what we're gonna do. This will take forever. We're not getting done today, man. It's insane. That's insane. Oh my God. Like, this gives us a lot of confidence for the 12S 3-piece setup. Worth mentioning, I'm gonna go to the USA very, very soon. I'll be skating every day. I'll have a Challenger AT with me. I'll finally do a range test with the Challenger AT. I'm gonna start off in Las Vegas, where I'm also gonna open a warehouse. We will ship and stock everything and repairs, everything we're gonna do in the USA as well. So I'm super, super excited because it was about time. I really need to say the remote sits perfectly in your hand because of this little finger things. It really feels safe. I'm not feeling like, hey, it's falling out of my hand or something like this. Damn, I am a huge fan of the remote controller. it not only looks great, it's just, yeah. All right, we got 35 kilometers so far, and we have 45% left on our board, at least the Black Heart 3. We're going like all the time about 30 to 35 kilometers an hour, definitely not much slower. So we are at 42 kilometers and 35% left on this board with the 50 SL. He has about 25% left and 42 kilometers. That was the range we were claiming before, and that's also the range we calculated basically. And finally we get to test a new battery, and yeah, let's see how much further we get. I mean, if you would calculate it, we would definitely get to 50 kilometers. But to be honest, I really didn't expect this. It's like the first ever range test with a 50 SL. And I think at the very end, I still got full power, which is awesome. His power is definitely dropping a bit now, just a bit. But here, I still got full power. I'm still, you know, so many cracks on the ground. See you later. Whew, it is hot. I need something to drink. I want to stop. My feet are hurting, you know. Well, I don't want to complain. My job is fucking awesome. This is insane. It's far from what I thought we're gonna reach. So we're at 46 kilometers right now. Still 15% left. Almost afraid to write that much on our website, so I'm not sure if we want to do that or not, change to 50 kilometers, because some people won't reach it, you know. You know, if someone's just a kilo heavier or just not riding on such a nice street like this one, or something else, if the battery is completely new on a board, it is possible as well. So the battery needs a bit of time as well. Like you don't take a new board and go for a range test. It just doesn't work like this. Still hitting 40 kilometers an hour, 10% left, almost at 50 kilometers of range. This is insane. That's far from what I expected, because with the 50 we would reach 50 kilometers and it would go insanely slow. Let's see if someone's in the office. Yeah. So I'm still going. I don't even know if I should stop or... All right, we are finally done, and Christian got to 48 kilometers with 0% left on his board. I'm at 50.4 kilometers and I still got 5% left. So yeah, the question now is, are we gonna change the specs to 50 kilometers or not? Are we gonna change to 48 kilometers? Because technically, because the 5% are left, basically we could still get about 3 kilometers more, something like that. Yeah, we have to think about that. We're not sure yet. We're gonna leave it at 42 right now, and maybe eventually gonna change it later. All right, that's pretty much it for today. I hope you enjoyed. We did as well, a little bit at least. It was a bit warm. All right, we'll see each other soon.